Well, hello, and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is the tarot reading for people who are serious, and I mean really serious and focused on manifesting. This is not your typical Instagram, Facebook, whatever, TikTok kind of a reading. I'm not there to massage your ego. I am here to help you with manifesting. It's not a game. We're serious. We're focused. Manifesting is a gift that you're given from the time that you are born. It's with you all your life. But frankly, it is not encouraged. Not very much. Because if you can get to the point where you are truly manifesting, you're powerful. And that is a threat to the people who run the world. Nevertheless, we do know about it. It is talked about, and this is exactly what we're focused on. That's why you're only going to see these 5 cards on the screen. Nothing else. I want to eliminate distraction. God knows there's enough distraction in the world. And most of what they're distracting with has been mobilized, has been created just to distract you, to get your attention. Ooh, see this shiny thing. Ooh, this next war, this next pandemic, this next, and they keep changing, and you keep looking. Life is kind of like TikTok for people. Just want to see the next thing. I think we are beginning to discover that technology and the internet, the way they're structured, are really hurting human beings. We're just on the early stages of that. Those who are really paying attention are aware of the fact there are some heavy-duty social, interpersonal, intrapersonal downsides to the technology and the internet and all of that. We get too much of stuff that's too superficial. This is focusing on what is true for you, manifesting. All right, so let's get to it. We begin with the card in the middle, the Oracle card, time for a nap. Now, when you think of napping, you think of tuning out. And to an extent that's true, because what you're doing is tuning out the world. You are tuning out distractions. External. Internally, if you're napping, that means you're kind of sleeping, you begin to dream. And it's that dreaming that allows you to do better manifesting. When you have all these distractions, when you're awake and all this stuff is coming at you from all kind of different directions, up and down and side and left and right and all over the place, the manifesting stuff kind of disappears. You're not listening to your inner voice. You're not listening to your inner guidance. But if you nap, that's what you're doing. And you're beginning to involuntarily dream. And those dreams come from your subconscious, and those are your power. And the number on the card is 24. 2, decision for stability. You're making a decision for stability that produces results, because 2 and 4 also equal 6, and 6 are results cards in tarot. So that's what you're doing, making a decision to build something so that you can begin to get results in your life. Now ready? So let's take a look. All the way to the left, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant in old time, even before my time, old time tarot was called the Pope of the Tarot. In other words, the Hierophant was the organization in society, was the belief system of society, was group identification. Okay? It was the order of things. And so the Hierophant here indicates that this is what you're trying to break away from. You're taking a nap. You're getting rid of all the outside distractions. You are tuning in. Napping, you're sleeping, you're dreaming. That's important, because that's the beginning of manifesting. In fact, from Muses from a Mystic, they say, send your wishes and dreams out to the universe, and the universe will conspire to make them happen. Your dreams are what you do when you're having an inner conversation. That's the most important conversation. Yes, talking to people outside of yourself, that's social, that's nice, and has benefits and drawbacks. But dreaming, napping, lets the inner you talk to you. So send your wishes and dreams out to the universe, and the universe will conspire to make them happen. Muses from a Mystic. Powerful juju. So you leave behind the world that is structured for you, and you open yourself up to the structure that's inside yourself. That means, of course, you got to change your thinking. That's the five of swords right next to it. 5 means change, transition. And you see here this guy, he's holding how many swords? 3. In his right arm, he's got 2. He's made a decision. And the third sword he has in the ground and his arm resting on it. And there are 2 other swords on the bottom and somebody defeated. He is deciding to leave the structure behind, his old way of thinking behind. Remember, we were talking about the Hierophant being belief systems, right? Group identification. You can leave the group identification box. Prison, actually. Because nobody can define you but you. And when you take a nap, you live your dream. Right? Send your wishes and dreams out to the universe. The universe will conspire to make them happen. The only way that you can do that is by taking a nap, in a manner of speaking, is by dreaming, is by letting your dreams, your inner feelings, your inner guidance come to the front. That means dropping the Hierophant, the current structure, recalculating or calibrate your thinking from the 5 of Swords, and put down the burdens. 9 of Wands, that's exactly what that's all about. Wands are positivity, enthusiasm, excitement, joy, gratitude. And the 9 of Wands is saying, guess what? I'm not going to listen to the rules and regulations. Not that I'm going to be a jerk, but I'm going to determine how I choose to live my life. I'm going to recalibrate my thinking. And I'm going to step forward, getting rid of all the stuff that's not necessary, all the things they told me that were lies, all the things they told me that hurt me, all the things that kept me down. Because I want to send my wishes and dreams out to the universe, and the universe will conspire to make them happen. That's manifesting. And if you do that, the Star card says you will heal. You will begin the process of healing. I don't think it's going to be instantaneous, although for some people it can be like flipping on a light switch, no question about it. But you notice here this gal is pouring water, and all the water is going into a pond. Emotion, intuition. Don't listen to the outside authorities, the Hierophant. Think for yourself. Drop the burdens. Drop the things that don't make you a happier, healthier, more positive person. That's when you begin your healing. And now is the time to begin. It's time for a nap. Live your dream. That's the tarot reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another tarot reading. Hope you're here with me. It's always better when you're here. Between now and the next time, though, peace and blessings.